What's up, y'all? Back with another video, and check out my new prop. Just like in real life. I bought this at Hobby Lobby today as a reminder to myself of how stupid I was to have ever entertained the notion that the earth is somehow flat. Yep, constant reminder, don't be a retard. I'm gonna set it right there. I'm sure that will trigger all the flatties that are still watching my videos. But anyways, guys, that's not the point of the video today. The point of today's video is to review, I don't even know what this was. I don't even know what this guy is trying to say in this video, but of course, the scammer and liar and con man Dave Weiss reposted this on his Zodiac Flat Earth app channel, which is completely stupid. All he doesn't put any original content on there. He just makes money off other people's content. He just finds whatever content he can find and he puts it up there, and the flat earthers just eat it up. They love it. It's like, oh, tell me more, Dave. Tell me more words that don't make any sense. But we're going to get straight into this. Luckily, this is extremely short. It's under 2 minutes. Thank God, because I don't know if I could take much more than that. Let's go ahead and get into it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Proof that the earth is flat. Right behind me is Breckenridge, Colorado at 9,600 feet. You see how the mountain's all lit up? The top of the mountain, Kenosha Chair, is 12,300 feet. You're standing with me right now at 10,300 feet. So you see 9,600 feet is lit up, the bottom of Breckenridge. Now what's going on over here? Here's the mountain behind me. Where's the sun? How come the sun hasn't risen above this mountain yet? That mountain's about 11,900 feet, right? But yet Breckenridge at 9,600 feet is lit up because the sun is not rising, it's coming this way. Proof that the earth is flat. I'm standing at 10,300 feet. The sun is not on my face, is it? No, but it's lit up 9,600 feet, 11,000, about 600 feet. The sun's not over the mountain yet because the earth is flat. Breckenridge, 65, flip it over, 59. Established in 1859, 23 equals 5. John Breckenridge started the Civil War by reading the benediction. So that's why they named it Breckenridge, Breckenridge. And it's also legal location 59, which is helter skelter. And the earth is flat. You're looking at it. Absolute proof. 9,600 feet lit up. The sun is not over the mountain at 11,600 feet. And you're standing with me at 10,300 feet. And my face is not lit up. Absolute proof that the earth is flat. Peace.
What? Did anybody understand any of that nonsense? You can tell just by his hat that the guy is not playing with a full deck. Okay, you can tell just by the hat. I feel like that's like a cowboy hat that he like cut out like a piece of cardboard or something and like stuck it on the front or something. Anyway, but hat aside, what he said makes literally zero sense, and he doesn't understand how mountains work. It's like we don't know what time of the day it is. We don't know what the angle is to the sun. We don't know where the sun is behind the mountain. Like I said, I don't even know where to start with this. He's just wrong about everything. He's wrong about everything. He's making the assumption that whatever mountain he's looking at to the east, the one that he said the sun hasn't come up and over yet, he's assuming that that lines up perfectly in between where the sun is in the sky and then that mountain that's lit up. God forbid the mountain's here and maybe the sun's over here and is hitting the mountains and lighting them up. I mean, did he even consider that as a possibility? Or does he think just because there's a mountain over there, it's going to block everything to the west and everything to the west is going to be in a shadow? That's not how mountains work. Dude, if the sun is slightly off to the side either way, it's going to have a direct line of sight straight to the mountain that's lit up. And he's saying that the bottom isn't lit up. He can't even see the bottom from where he's standing. And then he's claiming that he's in the dark. It's like, dude, because you're closer to the mountain that the sun hasn't come up and over yet. I can understand he's not seeing it, But how does that prove that it's a flat Earth and not a globe? How does that even, on either model, the thing gets higher throughout the day? So what's he talking about? This is like the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. The dumbest thing. And like I said, but it doesn't matter to flat earthers, because all you have to do is just put a video up and have somebody say some words, and they'll buy it. And luckily this video didn't get the normal amount of views that Dave usually gets when he posts other people's content. And it only had 19 comments. Of course, you're going to have the stupid ones, the people that don't even know what the guy's saying, but they're just like, yep, that's flat earth proof. Here's one. Great work. The truth is undeniable. Someone has been studying their gematria. Okay, and I'm not even going to get into all the number stuff, but dude, he's literally just pulling numbers out of his ass. And just, it's so ridiculous. This is the shit that makes flat earth look absolutely stupid. I mean, all of it does, to be honest. All of their proofs make it look stupid, because none of them make any sense. None of them can be proven. But when they start pulling the numbers out, that was always the thing that made me cringe the most. Always made me cringe the most. Like, look at this shooting here on the news, and look at the price of the gas in the back. $3.33. Oh, that must mean that they're in the Illuminati, because it's 333, or just whatever. Just like, what? Look at that guy's shirt that's standing in the crowd. It's orange. That's the color of the Illuminati. Oh my God, could you be any dumber? Could you be any dumber? Finally, someone asks, someone in the comments has some common sense. What's with the 86? Yeah, that's what I want to know. But then the next one, nice. All suns are local, and yes, they approach daylight comes from the north every day without fail. Sunlight comes from the local simulators. The lens array do the rest of the work. Okay, not only does that guy not have a clue, but he doesn't know how to form a sentence either. I read that word for word. Trust me, I know how to read. That's what he wrote. Sunlight comes from the local simulators. The lens array do the rest of the work. This is why nobody takes flat earthers seriously. This is why I am so thankful to be out of that cult. Like I said, I don't know how I ever fell for any of this garbage. It is ridiculous. It's so over the top. It's so stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Duffy and his button man Witsit Chilsit experiment has proved the sun sets. Again, I'm reading that word for word. Duffy and his button man Witsit Chilsit experiment has proved the sun sets. His hat, Eye of the Providence, what's the deal with it? And finally, someone at the very bottom, can someone explain? And then there's got 5 responses to that. I answered it, will not post my answer, the sun does not raise or set. But it clearly does. That's what nighttime is. That's when the sun sets. We get nighttime because there's no sun in the sky anymore. We don't get any more light. Oh my God, do you guys not get that? I hate to be yelling here, but what the hell? What the hell is wrong with you people? You don't think the sun rises or sets? Wow. Even if you blamed it on perspective, it still rises and sets. It still goes behind the horizon and comes up from the horizon. And yes, when it starts out in the day, it is lower and it is below the mountains. That's why when he was all close to that one to the east, that's why he was still in its shadow. Oh my God, I go hiking all the time. I understand how the sun works. I understand when it's going to be sunny, when it's not. I understand when I pick a certain type of hike, like, oh, we're not going to get any sunlight on this one because it's going to take it till like 11 or 12 for the sun to come around and shed light on us. Holy crap, this guy, I can tell he's new to the mountains because he doesn't know how they work. This is ridiculous. Glad you responded. I explained it in detail and YouTube would not post my reply, which happens often. Can't say much in detail here. If Dome other platform to communicate on would be good, and if you can give me something more about your question would be helpful. Dude, what language are these people speaking? What? That doesn't make any sense to anybody. This is the worst video I think I've ever seen for Flat Earth, and I've seen some terrible ones. This has got to be the worst. And the fact that Dave Weiss, the scammer, liar, con man, went ahead and reposted it, just shows you what he thinks of his audience. He thinks they're idiots. Because if he posted this in the hopes that they're going to buy it, then he's laughing at you people. He's laughing at you people. He thinks you're idiots. He thinks you're the dumbest people on earth. Because I guarantee you, Dave doesn't even know what the hell this guy's talking about. And Dave is the guy that thinks rockets are helium balloons. And that Jaren is infested with nanobots. And he doesn't even understand this. I guarantee you, he couldn't even explain this. This makes no sense. Seems like more of a Freemason commercial or comm. Weird. I'm done. I'm done. Like I said, I am so glad I am out of the flat earth cult, and I cannot believe I was ever dumb enough to buy any of this shit. This is ridiculous. This is total nonsense. Flat earthers can't explain anything. They can't explain a damn thing. They don't know when the sun rises. They don't know when it sets. They don't even know what a sunrise or a sunset is. They don't even get that much. They can't explain when eclipses happen. They can't explain anything. Because guess what? Their model is garbage. And the final experiment ruined it. It's over. Rest in peace, flat earth. You made it until 2024, but guess what? It's over. And the more and more people that jump ship, the more and more people that flip and turn on it, it's just going to bury it even quicker. I mean, maybe in another 2,000 years, they can get another flat earth hoax going and fool some more people, but I think it's dead for the time being.